Checking that memory card. So we're playing some Haunting Ground, and when you see this scene, you know it's the good stuff. It contains the explicit scenes. That old warning. So this came out in 2005, survival horror game by Capcom on the PS2. And this is one of the rarer PS2 games as well. I mean, we did play some Kuon a while back. This one doesn't go for as much as that. I checked, and it looks like copies of this are now going for around $300 to $400 on eBay. Not as much as Kuon, but still quite expensive. And as I was looking up information about the game, a common thing that I read about it is that it is a spiritual successor to Clock Tower. Now, we haven't had the best luck with games that have gone by that description, but people say that Haunting Ground is good. Presented by Capcom. The cinematics were co-produced by Robot. I don't know who Robot is, but they made them. All right. I don't know if there's really much in the options for us to look at. There are the controls, vibration, sound, sure, volume, okay, screen position. I think that, yeah, nothing really for us to mess around with here. Let's just start a new game. And we're going to be spending an hour with it. We'll see how far we get in that hour. So you might know this game as the one with the dog. It's well known that there is a dog companion in the game. And I guess that was Huey, who barked at us and then ran away. Guess we have to find that Huey. All right, but we're running around here. Where is this? Who can say? Where am I? I was in a car with my parents, and it's no good. Everything seems so fuzzy. Well, we don't know anything about the situation that we're in. We just woke up in the cage. And the lock on that cage, that was locked when we saw the large man looking at the cage. But then when we woke up, it was broken. No, not broken, but it was unlocked. So how did that happen? The door is being blocked by a wooden box. Gotta be something we can do. There's a hole here, but it's far too small for me. I don't know about that. I'm looking at that hole. She could get through that. But I guess we need to find a dog to do it for us. So, one thing that I always heard about this game was that this was one of the concepts for Resident Evil 4. It was rejected and then turned into a different game altogether, different IP, Haunting Ground, separate from Resident Evil. But when they were trying to figure out how to reinvent Resident Evil for 4, apparently this was one of the concepts that they had. Too dark to see inside. Well, so far it's playing pretty similar to an RE game. We're running around an environment and looking at stuff. Empty cages litter the area. Maybe this was some kind of kennel for keeping animals. We haven't found a weapon or anything. Or, you know, clothes. Oh, look, there's like a rabbit? I think it's a rabbit. Yeah, it's hopping away. It wasn't an evil rabbit or anything. It was just a rabbit. What's this? We obtained chamomile. Type of herb completely restores lost stamina. Let's see, I did not go up onto this next floor yet. Here we go. Let's head on inside, where I'm sure only good things will happen. Look at this tiny TV. Like, whoever owns this big castle, they have a big castle, but they have this tiny TV. I mean, I don't know what time period this takes place in, but if this is the 90s, you can get a better TV than that. I don't know. I just can't walk around all day holding these sheets around me. Call me old-fashioned, but I would prefer a normal set of clothes to these bed sheets. Can't walk around all day. She really wants to find some clothes. Okay, I guess she's going to say that with all of our observations now. Gotta find some clothes. Is there a closet here? Oh, hold on. Maybe there's a cutscene here.
I've gathered some clothes for you.
Wait! Don't go. Excuse me, but where are we? And how did I get here?
Yes, Master. We will keep her here for a while. I will make sure she stays comfortable.
That character that we saw looking at us in that flashback, that looked like the villain from Clock Tower 3. Like, he was dressed just like him. And I believe this is the same team that made Clock Tower 3. I don't think there's any connection, but... What did that say? There's a change of clothes that Maid has apparently laid out. Change clothes?
Wait a minute. I remember being in the car with...
Yeah? Gonna leave us hanging? Well, hold on. We do have that thing at work, but what should I do now? If I could find a map of this place, I could get my bearings. Additional actions. We could kick, smash certain background objects or stun enemies, or throw or set. Throw some objects after equipping them or place them down on the ground. We can crouch. Make it harder for enemies to find us. Backstep. Quickly jump backwards to avoid the enemy's attack. Don't use it too much. Stamina will decrease. Push background objects. Can be moved by moving left analog stick or directional buttons. Charge. After running for a few seconds, press square to tackle. If you're able to hit the enemy with this move and shove them out of the way, we'll lose a large amount of stamina. If it succeeds, we lose a lot of stamina. That doesn't sound great, but action has been saved to our file. Have we updated this? There we go. I guess she is one of the maids working here. She's so beautiful. Almost too beautiful. It almost seems unnatural. It almost feels like it was custom tailored to fit me. It really clings to my shape quite nicely, although it feels a little tight in the chest area. The chestal region. Alright, who's this? I wonder whose portrait this is. A chest used to store clothes. The sun is starting to set, and with it will come night. That's how it works, yes. Oh, there we go. That's a kick. So let's see. There's the dab, like the back step. There's the crouch. I can't throw or set, but we can kick. Fire burns, emitting a red glow. The room is heated to a comfortable temperature. Alright, we've been staring at this one. What a powerful piece of art. The eyes really feel like they're peering deep into one's soul. It speaks to me. This is where we came from. Let's try going through this door. Alright. Bloody pillar. Can I look at that? Is that blood? Do I have like a panic meter? Well, I'm panicking. Is there anything here that says that? No, I don't. It doesn't seem like I have like any on-screen status or anything. I hear the panting of possibly a good boy. I don't hear it in here. Well, that's not a good boy at all. Alright, so now I'm seeing the clock tower-ness. I wonder if there are places that you need to hide to make him go away. Well, this is a dead end. Oh. Gave him the slip. Oh, we're slowing down because we tired. I don't suppose he ever gets tired. Is there anything... I have to get away. I don't have time for this. Oh, I think I'm getting scared by being near him. color depth is going down so much because I'm afraid. So I don't know if I'll be able to, like, move this. Oh, no, I can. Didn't think I would have the time to do it, but... Can I not... Like, doesn't seem like I could open the door. Oh, no, I'm falling over because I'm so afraid. I don't have time. I just don't have time. Just no time at all. Can I do anything with this glowy thing here? I'm taking lavender. Oh, lavender, huh? Well, I mean, I do remember that having use in Clock Tower 3. And that was to calm yourself. Slowly reduces panic. But it only slowly reduces panic. I kind of need a fast reduction here. There we go. No time. Don't have time for any of this. Can I interact with whatever this is? Can I push it? It doesn't look like something I could push. I cannot. Panicking so much here. This was this locked? It was, right? Yeah, still locked. I'm so panicking I can't even run correctly. Oh no, what should I do? Gotta do something. Evasion points. Okay, press circle. When near closets or beds to hide and escape enemies. When hiding, the stamina recovers at an accelerated rate. Panic decreases at increased speed. Press circle button once more while hiding to exit the evasion point. If you approach a possible evasion point while being pursued by an enemy, the words, "Wait a second, what's that?" will be displayed. This is a hint that means that there is an evasion point nearby. However, be warned that if you repeatedly hide in the same location over and over again, Scissor Walker will soon catch wind of your hiding spot. Evasion points have been saved. Well, there's a bed here. Get under that bed. Hiding, ... Look like I can look around.
Where is you?
Coast clear. Alright, well, I guess... Let's... see if we can find a way to advance before he comes back. This is locked. It's still locked. Oh no, the music's starting. I guess he found me just that fast, huh? getting quieter. So, using the hiding place did not make him go away. He's still walking around the map. Doesn't seem like he's getting closer, but he's not getting further away either. Just kind of staying the same volume, I guess. Alright, let's step out. No, it's getting quieted down, actually. Do not look at the pillar. It is very frightening. The music's starting, but it's not his music. Sounds like it's something different. Alright, drop this doll. I tamed the bisque doll. Let's have a look at it. Debilitus's favorite plaything. It is coated with caked-on dirt and gives off quite the pungent odor. I can equip? Apparently? Yeah, I guess I have it equipped. Do I stink? Because I have it equipped? Maybe that's what that is? The desk is locked. Something scribbled on the board. Luminescence. Luminescence are tiny creatures that respond to the ethereal energies given off by Zoth. Well, of course, everyone knows this. They can be used to help track down nearby Azoth. However, several precautions must be taken while handling them. 1. When luminescence come into direct contact with an Azoth-infused item or being, they send forth a small charge which shocks the carrier. The higher the concentration of Azoth in said carrier, the greater and more powerful the shock. 2. Luminescence lifespan is dramatically decreased whenever they come into direct contact with the open air. The time differs from specimen to specimen, but it's never much longer than a few minutes. Luminescence, Azoth, no clue to what any of this means. Various formulae and computations have been scribbled on the desktop. This goes way beyond something you would learn at the college level. Someone's going for their master's, I guess. Someone's doing research. Not to state the obvious, but this is clearly the castle study. Massive book stand stalwart. Looks quite old. Perhaps it's an antique? Nothing else to say about it, I guess. Oh. Unfortunately, it's all Greek to me. I get it. Alright, so what was in this room? What kind of equipment is this? It's old, but someone's taken painstakingly good care of it. Some kind of file here. Maybe I should put it in my inventory of some kind. A deciphering of the Book of Origins, Safaru Yatira has uncovered the process for creating life from earth soil. This golem need not nourishment nor sleep, making this earthen guardian the ultimate safekeeper of our deepest alchemic secrets and knowledge. I dub this creature Emeth. This would be Emeth. A huge doll made of earth blocks the door. There's a slot-shaped hole in his chest. Alright, I guess I need to find the thing that goes in the slot. Some tremendous heat. With heat like this, I'm sure it's used for refining. Well, if I find the thing that goes in the slot, I guess I'll remember to come back here. And now let's have a look at what was in this room. Completely ruined. What could have happened here?
It's not a computer, that's for sure.
What is this
Alphabetic keys.
strange arcane device? Ah, it creates slots. Creates things to go in the slots. I obtained it. Can I get another one? It did give it to me. Just to make sure it was, yes, Emeth. So now I have this item with that word on it that... I wonder if there is an alternate use to those things with the wrong words. Or if I'll just be carrying that around. Is that a bird cage? Looks like the remaining husk of a bird in the cage. A woman with wings protruding from her back. An angel, perhaps? Is there anything on that table? No, I don't think there is. Nothing unusual. Just confirming. Alright. Get that in there. I don't know. You think it's worthwhile to create a golem for the purpose of standing in front of a door? It's here to stay. What a strange mark. Something about it that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, it seems like too much... It seems way too elaborate just to block a door. You could do that much easier. Or if you did create a golem, you think you would use it for something more elaborate than that. I don't know. Ah, stops right here. Why do the stairs stop halfway? Clearly, it's a very funny practical joke. Looks like an old well or something. The opening has been sealed up with a wooden board. Can we open it? No. Maybe we need some kind of tool. There's also these red vases that we keep seeing, but I don't know if I can interact with those. Doesn't seem like it. Need to find a key if we're going to get through this door. Fancy.
Ah, Fiona. I see you finally awakened. There's something that I've wanted to show you for quite some time. Pull away that sheet behind you. That, my dear, is what you will become in the future. Go ahead. You may touch it. You will be mine, Fiona.
Will become a statue? Well, what is this thing? It's really giving me the creeps. Why would anyone in the right mind put something like this here? More chamomile. Well, at least we know what our name is. Our name is Fiona. I assume. I mean, she did not confirm or deny that her name is Fiona. We obtained the garden key. But who was it who talked to us? Was it one of the people from those portraits that we saw before? Perhaps so. Well, anyway, we have a key now. We should probably take a look at it. Oh, that's right there. Garden key. Average run-of-the-mill key gives us entry to the inside of the castle through the garden. Don't know if there's anything else in this room, but I guess the purpose of that room was to just introduce us to what might be the villain. Have to find another way around here. Crouch evasion. We can avoid enemies by pressing the L1 button near a shadow. If an enemy is nearby while we're crouching, camera will change to first person so we can watch the enemy. Crouch evasion has been saved. So if we find something, we get down there and do that. We'll just keep that in mind. Ah, there we go. Is there a reason we want to do that? Huh? What's this? Okay, well, there is a reason we want to do that. Created by polishing extracted magnesium ore. This item is used by setting it on the ground. If an enemy runs over the magnesia, it will explode and do damage to them. Good thing someone just had this laying out in one of their vases. Any other vases in here? I don't think there was. Door's locked. So I guess we do have to select the key manually. And there we go. That's one of those things. One of those things we read about. The luminescence. Okay, tiny creatures that pursue Fiona once they've caught wind of us. When Luminescent makes contact with Fiona, it puts us in a state of panic, and it ruptures, producing a sound which attracts the attention of nearby enemies. They do fade over time, but the most effective way to rid ourselves is to reach a neighboring area and close the door. Okay. So through here, and then... Alright. So don't touch them. Why in the world is there a chair here? That's the weirdest thing I've seen today. What? This is a normal chair, right? But how... I just don't understand... This chair, why? How could there be such a thing right here? It doesn't react when I kick it? Doesn't make much sense to me. No, this makes no sense at all. A chair. But... Let's try out this door. There's no knob. Now what do I do? There's a hook. Maybe if I attach something to the hook, I could use that in place of a doorknob. Clock etches out moments in time. Yes, okay, we will. Oh, something I forgot to check. We should look at the comments. I have to get away, but where to? So this machine is used to engrave letters into these plate things. The only question is, why build a machine for this sole purpose? What do the plates do? And how is it that I've never seen a typewriter? Judging by the fact that this hook is here, there was probably something hanging here. But what? Was there something? No, maybe not. I thought I saw something flashing. The design and type are identical to the previous chair. They're probably from the same sets. More than one of these chairs exists? How could that be? I just don't understand it at all. That keeps going on that way. Let's check out this door. Well, got some hanging meat. It's not a lab, though. It's just a kitchen, I guess. Sink looks rusted in several spots. A thick, reddish-black discoloration cakes the surface. There's something sparkling. I guess that's on the counter? There it is. Obtain chicken jerky. Let's pick up some dried meat. Chicken that has been slowly deep smoked over time restores a small amount of a dog's stamina. Okay, so Fiona is not just going to start chewing on some jerky herself. This is for the dog. Looks like meat is being served. They haven't finished preparing it, though. Or maybe they just like it raw. All been polished to sparkling perfection. The building itself may be old, but the interior seems to have been put through a punctilious and precise regimen of daily cleaning. Why are there so many candlesticks on this table? I just don't understand it. I just can't comprehend the cyclopean architecture of this place. So many candles on the dinner table. The cracked plate key. Metallic plate that has been broken in half. The letters ST are carved into the plate. Well, we don't know what the other half of that is. Is there like a No, I thought that might be like there was a hole in the wall, but no, that's not what that is. Large tapestry is suspended here. I wonder if this is an embroidery of one of the castle's many crests. Uh-oh. My controller rumbled as I went out there and I heard footsteps. Well... there's more places we could look without going that way. This plywood panel door is blocking my path. It could be broken through easily enough. Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't actually think it would work. I thought we'd have to find a tool, but no. My father is quite the wand connoisseur. We obtained the castle sketch. Oh, is that a map? No, not that one. Hand-drawn sketch of the Belly Castle. The section of the rooms in the basement have been colored in red? What if I use? Does that mean map? It does mean map, yes. Is that a knife? No, that's a bottle. Box of bottles. The box emanates no specific odor. It looks like it's full of canned goods. Alright, well, we did find a map. What's this? We did find a map, so it was good we came in here. Oh, I am not buying that he was able to hide. He's not sneaking up on anyone.
Please excuse me, miss. I am Ricardo, keeper of the castle. So sorry to hear about your accident. Your parents. As Master Ugo and Mistress Ayla are both deceased, you, Miss Fiona, are the sole surviving heir of Belly Castle. Are you in pain, miss? Will you be alright? You've had a long day. Please, rest upstairs. Your bed has been prepared.
This isn't real. It's just a dream. This can't be happening to me. It can't be. Oh.
This game does like the triple take of waking up screaming. Alright, so were we never in danger at all? Are we actually the heir of the castle? Well, we don't seem to think so. I mean, well, I don't know how much we remember of anything. We do remember that our parents died in a car accident. We were very upset. We're currently very upset about... Oh, this is the room we're in. We're currently very upset about that. But then again, there is someone in this castle who is determined to make us either pregnant or a statue. Maybe both? There is still that person. Let's see. Is the dog on the bottom, on the ground floor? Let's see. Where's the dog? Somewhere around. It's on the other side of this? No, that's still blocked. Oh, there's the dog. Unforgivable. A wire is bound to the poor animal. It's digging deeply into the dog's neck.
Go now, and don't get caught this time. Go.
Can't believe that there are people out there that would do this to a poor helpless animal. That man, so big and freaky. I just want to get out of this nightmare as soon as I can. Alright, so from her dialogue, maybe she doesn't know anything about the castle. Maybe she's a bit confused about her being the heir to the castle. Possibly. Alright, so if we want to get out of here... I mean, we haven't really seen an exit. This is the front garden. That dog went away, and I figured that the dog is how we might be able to, open... I didn't kick this, I might as well kick it. Oh, that's crouching. That's the back step. That's the kick. Yeah, this over here. It's too small for us. If only we had a dog of some kind that might be able to go through that. But we don't, unfortunately. So where... Oh, there's one, also another one down there. Where should we be going now? Maybe I'm just gonna wander around until I wander into a cutscene, possibly. Oh no, it did have something in it. Oh, I'm like My perception is not quite right. That's way above me. It's also probably not a vase. Oh, here's a cutscene. Okay. Well, alright. Looks like a door is open that was not open before. More of the castle to explore. But will we continue to be stalked by Debilitus, or will there be a new stalker? Looks like there's something up there. Time to climb. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. It's gonna be too hard for me to get up there, but if only someone else were around. We've obtained a medallion. Two ways to go. Well, this is the front garden. Maybe this is the exit? Unfortunately, we cannot leave. It is apparently the front gate, but it's locked, and banging on it will do nothing. That was a very tall door. It is way too tall. Why would you need a door that tall? It's just ostentatious is what that is. Cannot continue going that way, it seems. Well, that gate opened up, but we can't get the item on top of the hill, and the front gate is locked, and that other door is also locked. Medallion. Did we see medallion yet? Medallion. Metal used during the alchemic refining process. Your basic run-of-the-mill alchemic component. Is there crafting in this game? That would seem like a strange thing for a game from this time period. Push up on right analog stick to command the dog to attack. He's biting.
Thank you. You saved me. Come here. Come on, boy. What's your name? Huey? So you're Huey. Well, hi, Huey.
That's an odd-sounding bark. Additional dog commands. Huey has befriended us. We can give him various commands via the right analog stick. Up commands, search the area, battle mode attack. While biting enemy, press up to urge Huey on. Yeah, we can cheer him on. Go, Huey! Bite him harder. Down commands, normal is call Huey to our side. When biting enemy, press down to stop Huey from biting enemy. Scold. If Huey begins to act disobediently, scold him for his actions. This will have an effect on how Huey responds to you. Yeah, I think I read that Huey will not always follow your commands the way you want, so you do have to train Huey with praising and scolding. Praise. If Huey is especially respondent to a command or does something that is praiseworthy, then praise his actions. This will have an effect on how Huey responds to you. Also, praise Huey while nearby, and he will slightly regain some stamina. R3 will command Huey to sit and stay in that location, or in battle mode, order him to wait. This increases Huey's attack power temporarily. I mean, if you own a dog, you know that. If you own a dog, you know that when you press R3, it will increase his attack power, but only temporarily. Sometimes, depending on the circumstances, Huey may ignore some commands. In these instances, try approaching Huey and reissuing a command while you're standing next to him. If timed right, the scold command can also be effective in these situations. Dog has been saved to our file. Well, we finally teamed up with the dog, but it has been an hour since we started, so that means it is time to say goodnight to Haunting Ground. I guess it's good. It's a good place to stop. It would have been a shame if we did not get to the dog before we stopped here. All right, so that's been our little look at Haunting Ground, PS2 era survival horror game from Capcom. Survival horror fans do seem to like it, but it's not a game that's ever been really all that well known. I mean, it was, as far as I know, the only time this was ever re-released was on the PS3, but only in Japan, not in the US. So if you want to play this game anywhere else aside from Japan, I guess you do need to have a PS2. It seems odd that they never re-released this on the PS4, especially when they were, Sony was doing the PS2 and PS4 stuff. This seems like something that could have been a good candidate. It seems high quality and not that many people played it. But I definitely enjoyed what I was playing here, so I will give it a bully. You know that I am a sucker for survival horror. And this is absolutely the best spiritual successor to Clock Tower that we've played. When you compare it to that. When you compare it to the other games we've played that have taken on the mantle of spiritual successor to Clock Tower, this is far and away the best of them. That might not be saying much, but it is. And I enjoyed what I was playing. It didn't do the Stalker stuff too long. They had you do the Stalker stuff for a little bit, but they didn't have that keep going for that long, which is good. They let you get away from the Stalker and then, give you the freedom to explore around. Seems like a very polished game. Controls feel good. Plays smoothly. So yeah, I'm enjoying what I am playing here. So I'm glad that we tried this out for an hour. And that has been our little look at Haunting Ground.